Yo, what up and welcome to my channel. This is Kato coming at you live from TikTok Kato. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I really appreciate it. Every minute, every second that you're tuned in, love to everybody. Today I want to talk about your health. I want to talk about my health. I want to talk about our health and specifically diet. That's right, y'all. It's diet day. Digging in. We ain't working out in here today. We want to talk about diet and how you really get shredded. So why is it so confusing? Why is the diet so hard? Well, I'm going to tell you it's because there's so many success stories out there that it's just all over the place, and it's hard for a layman or somebody that doesn't pay attention to just read enough about it to make a legitimate, educated decision. Because you got this doctor saying this, you got that doctor saying that, you got your boy over here talking about I got shredded on the ketogenic diet, Joe, eat so much fat, it's crazy amount of fat, and I got shredded. Got this girl over here talk about, oh my God, I love being vegan. I lost so much weight on the vegan diet. Then you got your swole ass yonks nigga in the background talking about, I got swole on the Atkins diet. Yo, got hella big eating protein, dog. You know what I'm saying? What you know about it? Anyway, all these diets work. Why? Because any diet that you work works. Period. I just want to give a shout out to one of my favorite YouTube guys, Brandon Carter. He says it all the time because it's true. Work the diet and it's going to work. The other side of it is that everybody's different. Nobody knows what diet's going to work best for you unless you try. Emphasis on the word try. Trying is not starting a diet for a couple weeks and then throwing it away, be like, that shit didn't work. It's because you didn't try. When I say try, I mean you pick a diet, start a plan, pick a plan, get a personal trainer, or Google it yourself, start a plan and work it for 3 months. 3 legitimate months. Give yourself a legitimate chance to fail or succeed. That's what's going to happen. That's what real diet success comes from. That's where it comes from, is trial and error, failure, which ends up equaling success. But you have to give yourself that really good chance to really know if it worked or if it didn't. Because 2 weeks is not long enough. I love using the bean example because what it is, beans get a bad rap. People think that beans make you fart. They don't make you fart. The things that beans do, let's just say, I want more fiber in my diet. I'm going vegan. I got to get my protein from somewhere. You start eating hella more vegetables and you start eating hella more beans. You know what's going to happen? You're going to go through an adjustment period. And that adjustment period, you're going to feel a little bit like, ooh, it's like, oh, I'm feeling a little bloated, feeling a bit weird. That's just your body adjusting to the new diet. That's all it is. It's not that beans give you gas. Your body just adjusting. You need to give those beans a legitimate amount of time to fuel your body with the nutrients that you intended them to give you before you started this diet. Okay? That's it. Give yourself a legitimate chance. Try. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, try. Let's talk about some common ground. All these diets, pescatarian, Atkins, vegan, whatever diet you want to pick, they do have some commonalities. And what are they? You got sugar, stay away from that shit. Real food, and water. So drink water. Drink your 9 to 13 glasses of water a day. Eat real food. When I talk about real food, I'm talking about nothing packaged. I'm not saying be perfect. Of course, you're going to end up eating some packaged food. And some packaged food is good. For the most part, it's not. Just think about the preservatives that it would take to keep something fresh for months on a shelf. What happens if you squeeze some orange juice or any kind of fruit juice on your counter at home? What's it last? For like 20 minutes before it goes sour? And most of the time, orange juice that's in the supermarket squeezed in a bottle has been on the shelf for months and months, sprayed with so many pesticides and crazy preservatives that it's given us cancer. I'm telling you, trying to kill us. Sugar, stay away from that, stay away from refined processed sugar. The sugar from fruit is totally awesome. What you want to stay away from is that pesticide sprayed, preservative sprayed juice that was squeezed 2 years ago that's been sitting in a bucket somewhere for the last 2 years, and now they put it on the shelf and it's fresh water. Got to have that 9 to 13 glasses of water. And you're just gonna have to take my word for that. And instead of getting into the benefits of water and, you know, blood flow and this and that, and, you know, how it helps your digestion, you know, a little bit, but I just want to tell you how I think you should drink water. You got to invest in a water filter. Why? Because most of these bottled waters out there are just tap water with a fancy label on them anyway. And I promise you that is true. Invest in a water filter at home, some type of filtration system, and you will yield financial gains over the long run. I can promise you that. And as far as money goes, I gotta go into somewhat of a myth buster. There's a myth buster out there because I've heard it many times. It is expensive to eat healthy. No, it's not. It is not. It is expensive to eat the advertised food when you walk into, I'm just using, and Whole Foods is a great place to shop. I just want to use Whole Foods as an example. If you walk into Whole Foods, it's a giant advertisement. What's expensive is if you follow the advertisement. See, these big old giant food companies, what they do is they rent out the premier space in stores. From the beginning, as soon as you walk in the store, it's geared to drive you in a certain direction. The advertisement starts as soon as you walk in. It tries to lead you to these big giant food brands that say things like no GMO, no genetically modified here, and it'll even say vegan on it. It'll even say health and big words on it, because they don't want you to flip the box around and check out that label that's filled with nothing but bullshit. Okay, it is an advertisement, and these food companies can put on the box, on the front of that box, whatever they want to. Whatever they want to. It is not expensive to eat healthy. It's just expensive to follow the advertisement. That produce section where the real food at, where it's cold at, where there's fruits and vegetables and meats and beans, fresh beans, not even canned beans, and berries and fruits and all the colors of the rainbow. This is my 2018 motto, actually, for myself, is to eat the rainbow. I want all the colors. I want the berries, the blues, the reds, the greens, because every single color in that vegetable and fruit rainbow contains its own phytochemicals, its own nutrients that are just going to make us feel so special. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, it's not expensive to eat healthy. It's expensive to follow the advertisement, period. Okay? And with that said, there's some good things happening in 2018. I'm not sure if it's May or June or something like that. They're gonna start making these labels reflect, one example is they're gonna start making the labels reflect more what an actual serving size is. Because you know what they do is they try to put the serving size amount of calories in the box instead of the actual amount of calories that you're taking. Because I know for myself, I've never in my life eaten 8 chips. That's what it says. You just 8 chips equals 1 serving, and they give you that serving amount. But what you have to do is you have to multiply 8 chips by how many times there's 8 chips in this bag. It's fucked up. Like I don't even. They're trying to kill us on purpose, and it's just okay. And that's why I'm making this video, because I don't like it. I want you guys to start flipping these labels over and really reading what you're eating. And rule of thumb: if you can't pronounce the word on the back, then don't eat it, because there are packaged foods that contain only real food. They do. You'll be like, oh, there's vegetables, broccoli in it. It's nice. No artificial flavor, none of this. Real food. Eat that. That's what I want you to do. Eat real food. And before I end, I gotta get into one of my guilty pleasures, because if you take anything from this video, even though I didn't hit on it too much, I don't want you to take this information and try to be perfect. I just want you to be better, and because nobody's perfect. And if you are perfect, shout out to you. Shout out to all the perfect motherfuckers out there. You know what I'm saying? You perfect. Good job, dog. You perfect. But I'm not perfect, and I want to give you an example of me not being perfect. You know what my guilty pleasure is? I like ice cream. Eat me some ice cream. I'll eat me a bucket. Not a bucket, one of those little pints, not a bucket. I will eat me some ice cream. 1, sometimes maybe 2 days a week. But do I combat that ice cream sinful indulgence that I have with some pretty perfect healthy days where I intermittent fast and my protein versus fat and carb ratio is on point? backed up with a double shot of wheatgrass and motherfucking 9 glasses of water. You goddamn right. I be doing that too. I do be eating some ice cream sometimes, you know. So with that said, you know, remember, just don't try to be perfect. Be better. Read the labels. Eat real food. Drink water. Try to stay away from the sugar. And that's all I got for you. You know, this is TikTok Keto. This is Keto. You can check my website out. It's keto.world. You know, it's under construction. I'm a programmer, so I'm always reconstructing, you know, doing some special stuff for my site. You can check me on Instagram at Keto Train Me Please. You can email at ketofitness23@gmail.com. And other than that, summertime is coming, and my abs finna be all of that.